What's goody to any and everybody who may be listening? Now, excuse me. I want to go ahead and talk about a time before all of this MK Ultra or this witchcraft took effect. A time where I was actually beloved. Now we gotta go back to this elementary school. I'm talking about this lifetime as well. Before the karma again, it was being transferred. Before the MK Ultra and all of that, where I was actually loved by the people uh, in school, because there was this school that I went to. Okay, first starting out, I was a very small child. Probably about 4 or 5. I was going to this school. I forgot the name. I believe it was Vance. It was either Vance Elementary or Vandora Springs, or it could have been another school. I forgot, child. But I was loved by the people who surrounded me. This was a time before it shifted into bullying and being mistreated. Okay, where I was taken out of the school after about what maybe I would say a month of being in this school. I was taken out of this school for the remainder of the year. For the duration of that year, I was taken out of that school, and I was not going to school at all. But I do recall going back to that school like on the very last day, because there was for some reason I wanted to go back to that school. And again, this was on the very last day. But something was very different about going back. It just wasn't the same. Okay? Next thing you know, I'm in the school the following year, the next year, with this bully on this bus every single morning calling me musty. Okay? And then we have this incident. Let's go on to this incident with the father of my ex siblings, Daniel Durrell. I was over at their house one day, and I'm calling this the uphill battle, because there was something about climbing up a hill, climbing up this hill, this very steep hill, that I could not get up that hill. I couldn't get up the hill. It was very torturous to me. I was probably about 5 years old. But what I do know is that I was being laughed at. I was being teased. I was being bullied by all of these people. I was talking about adults, teenagers, and children alike. And I could not climb up this hill. Again, this was the family of the father of my ex-siblings. The same individual who beat Sharita into a bloody mess in front of me when I was 1 or 2 years old. Okay? It took a while for all of these treatments and this grooming to take effect, to where I would begin to be bullied and take on the karma of these nasty individuals, these satanic individuals. It's very important for me to put this out, okay, because it's adding to the piece. It's helping me to recall other pieces. Okay, but that day was like a turning point. Okay, I think I also want to get into the bee sting. Because this occurred around the same time. We were living in the same neighborhood, Sheldon Drive, off of Rush Street, and I got stung by a bee somehow. I got stung by a bee. Now that was very painful. As not only was it the beat, but I think I slammed my finger into the door or something like that. Got my finger caught up in the door while I slammed it, and I was running around crying and stuff like that. And I was being again teased, bullied, and everything. It took all of that for these individuals to be able to like sort of transfer it. I'm also picking up on black orbs too. But see, again, it's you cannot see here in this realm. You cannot see the orbs. You cannot see the dark matter. You have to have the eyes to see these orbs. Okay, I'm picking up on something about that. Um, what else? I think that is it. But these were the I'm hearing the early treatments. I'm hearing early treatment, early grooming. Okay. And I'm also hearing the CIA. This was also around the time when I talked about this orange water gun. I talked about all of that. If you will go back and listen to it, if you want to go back and listen to it, I talked about all of that. This orange water gun when during a police raid, this Sharita. This why was she should not have been a mother at all. She did not have. She was not qualified to be anybody's mother. Sitting around there with men in and out the house every day. She had this fat bitch Nikki, this fat lazy bitch Nikki, laying around the house with all these men coming in and out the house daily, attached to my sacral. Nikki was attached to my sacral, fucking these men on a daily basis. Okay? But it was, yeah, okay. We got it out about this uphill battle. This is all around the same time. And these bullies. Thank you.